Welcome to Recently Watched number 5. This is filmed later in the week actually. This is filmed on Saturday night, and the rest of the video was shot on Tuesday morning. But aside to this, since I did say in the video that this is part 1 of a Halloween type special thing, but it's not. I only watched 4 titles after that video. So I watched 7 titles up until that, and then 4 after. 3 of which were Halloween related titles, but yeah, another one was a comedy. But I'm going to save that until next week's Recently Watched, so this is not part 1 of the Halloween special. This is just Recently Watched number 5, so enjoy. Hello, welcome to Recently Watched number 5. This is my Halloween sort of special part 1, because it's Tuesday now, and I've watched 7 titles since my last Recently Watched, and I'm planning on watching a lot more before I do it on Saturday, so I thought I'm probably going to forget about a lot of the titles by the time I eventually get around to doing it, so I might as well do it now. Yeah, first off, we'll mention a few shows. 3rd episode of Walking Dead, watched that last night. Really enjoyed that one. I don't think it was quite as good as the 2nd episode, but I really enjoyed that, and I knew who done it to the bodies. As soon as I saw the bodies at the end of the 2nd episode, I knew exactly who did it, because that person has changed. Not going to spoil it though. But that also, I have watched the first episode of season 2 of Arrow, and it was really good. Really look forward to watching the rest of the series. Yeah, I really enjoy that series, and I think Black Canary might be Felicity. I don't know why. I had that feeling ever since I found out that Black Canary was going to be in it. It kind of makes sense. I'm not saying it. It might not be, but it makes sense. But anyway, getting to the movies I watched. On the last Recently Watched, I said on Saturday that as soon as I finished, I was going to watch the John Carpenter's The Thing. Turns out my dad had deleted it off the Sky Plus box because I had bought the remake, no, the prequel, and he thought that was the original one which I had recorded, which I told him it wasn't, but he still deleted it. So I didn't get to watch that, but I did watch a horror title, and that was Friday the 13th, the 2009 film. It was terrible. I liked the sort of beginning where it just sort of went through the first movie. Sort of like, I liked that what they did with the mother, but after that it was just a bit boring. I mean, they had 2 separate groups of kids. They had a group of kids, and then they just sort of killed them off within like 15 minutes, except for one, and then had another group of kids just come in, and it was just stupid. They couldn't act. They were kind of annoying. Apparently Jason can run. This is the first Friday the 13th though I've seen, sadly. But yeah, and I know this from James West, JW Universe. He brought it up in his review that Jason can run in this, and it just, because he didn't in the original one, and yeah, it just looks stupid. It doesn't work. It's just not as menacing. But yeah. So I really didn't like this. I couldn't recommend it to anyone. 2 out of 5. And the music just wasn't that good. If you listen to the original songs from the early movies, it's really good. Listen to this, and it's just a terrible imitation. It's just not good. Then on the Sunday, I sat down and watched 2 films on Channel 5. It's a good show to watch movies on Sundays, especially. I'm not too sure if they have a lot of movies on during the week, but on Sundays they basically have movies on for the day, and yeah, they had a few sort of horror related titles on, and well, Halloween related. I shouldn't really say horror. They weren't horror, but the first one I watched was Monster House. I really enjoyed this film. It's the 3rd time I've seen it. I went to see it in cinema and watched it on Channel 5 last year. Yeah, I watched it with my mum last year when it was on Channel 5, and watched it again with my mum this year. And it's a really good film. It's really enjoyable. I'm not too sure who's in it. I probably should have checked that. I think I do recognise some of the people in it, but I'm not too sure. Yeah, I really enjoy it. I especially like the kid, but not the main kid. Like Chowder. No, is his name Chowder? I don't know. I might just be making that up. Yeah, Chowder. Oh yeah, Mitchell Musso. I'm not too sure if that's exactly how you say his name. Yeah, he played the main guy. I like him. He's alright. And turns out Steve Buscemi played Nebuchadnezzar, which is awesome. Steve Buscemi's awesome. And other than that, Kevin James played the officer in it. I did not know that. That's pretty cool. And that. Yeah. No, never mind. I don't know if you can hear out, but there's a helicopter flying above. But anyway, yeah, I really enjoyed this film. I enjoy everyone in it. I like the when the house comes alive at the end. That part's awesome. It looks really good. It's a sort of Robert Zemeckis style. I believe he was executive producer on it. I thought I'd read that somewhere, maybe not. Yeah, it was executive produced by Robert Zemeckis and Steven Spielberg, so that shows that it's good, because yeah, this is a similar style to Polar Express, which was a Robert Zemeckis film. That's really good. I'm planning on watching that for Christmas, since I did buy it last year, intending to watch it last year, but never got around to watching it. But yeah, really enjoyed this film. Definitely recommend this. 4 out of 5. Really good sort of kids horror film. But yeah, and the next one I watched, also on Channel 5, but I do have it on DVD. That is Ghostbusters. This is my third time watching this as well, and yeah, I really enjoy this film. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it's about the Ghostbusters, but you've got Bill Murray, Dan Aykroyd, and I can't remember his name. It's fuck, what's his name? Is it Ivan Reitman, or is he just the director? It's not there. Harold Ramis. Yeah, Harold Ramis. That's who the other person is. Yeah, Harold Ramis plays Egon, and you also have Rick Moranis as Louis Tully. Yeah, and Sigourney Weaver as what's her name? Dana Barrett. Yeah. Who plays the receptionist? Annie Potts. Oh crap. Don't know who she is. But yeah, really enjoy this. It's really funny, especially Rick Moranis. Yeah, he's really funny in this. So's Bill Murray and Harold Ramis as Egon. Dan Aykroyd's okay, and Ernie Hudson, that's the other person. It's fine, but yeah, really enjoy this, and it's directed by Ivan Reitman, who directs a lot of really good, funny films. He directed Ghostbusters 2, Kindergarten Cop, didn't know that. Junior, which is I believe that's the Arnie film I picked up for. Evolution, My Super Ex-Girlfriend, and No Strings Attached. Enjoy all those. Well, I haven't watched Junior yet, but yeah. Oh. My eyes being a bitch. But yeah, really enjoy this. Surprisingly, the special effects actually hold up kind of well uh, for a 1984 film. Yeah, obviously it's nothing like some of the special effects yesterday, but it looks more realistic than some of the CG effects you get these days, like one I'll talk about in a bit. But yeah, really enjoyed this one. 4 out of 5. 4.5 out of 5. Sorry. Yeah, really enjoyed that. And then the next one is a film I recorded on. It was on Sunday, and I watched it on Monday, and that's Scream. This is a film I've been wanting to see for a while, and it's the first time I've seen it, obviously. But really glad I watched it. It stars Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell, David Arquette. Trying to think. I know his name. Shaggy from the Scooby-Doo movies. Oh, Matthew Lillard. And Strathclyde Wes Craven. And I can't think what else is in it. I think, is there anyone else big in it? That's just the question. Let's see. Oh, come on now. Drew Barrymore's in it at the beginning, and yeah, this is a really funny film. It's a horror comedy type of thing, sort of a parody of horror films, whilst being in itself a horror film. And yeah, it follows all the normal things of a horror film, and yeah, it was really good. Matthew Lillard was really funny. I was going to say one of his lines, but I can't do his voice, so I'll leave a link down to JW Universe's review of Scream, because he can do the line that it was really funny. It's like, leave her alone, leave her. No, I can't do it. JW Universe can do it. I can't. But yeah, that was really funny, and he was definitely the funniest thing of the funniest part of the film. And I believe this might be where Courtney Cox and David Arquette met. Don't quote me on it, but might be. I don't know. Oh. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. 4 out of 5. Definitely recommend it. Yeah, don't know what else to say about it really. Then last night, before it was like the last thing I did before I went to sleep. Well, actually no, I watched Walking Dead after that. But I watched a movie pretty late, and I watched Red Dragon, which is the adaptation of the Thomas Harris, Thomas Harris book, Red Dragon, which is the first book to feature the appearance of Hannibal Lecter. I mentioned this in other videos. I have read the book, and I really thought the book was a great book. The film, not so much. It left quite a lot of the things that made the book really good out, like backstory to Dolarhyde and Freddie Lowndes' sort of side story, and as well, for some reason, it changed the name of Dr. Alan Bloom, and Will Graham, the main character, his son isn't his son in the book. It's his wife's son, and in the film he's called Josh. In the book he's called Willie. God knows why I changed the name. I'm possible it didn't change the name, and I'm just getting it confused, but I'm pretty sure his name was Willie in the book. I don't think that was just a nickname for Will Graham. Nope, yeah, his name was Willie, so God knows why they changed that. Just changing it for the sake of changing it. Yeah, the film just it just didn't do the book justice, I don't think. I think Edward Norton was fine, and so was Harvey Keitel. Edward Norton played Will Graham, Harvey Keitel played Jack Crawford, and obviously Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal Lecter, great. But Ralph Fiennes and yeah, Ralph Fiennes didn't really think he suited Francis Dolarhyde, the Tooth Fairy, he's the villain. He didn't really suit him because in the books he's more stocky, and he looks, in the book you sort of think of him as sort of messed up. When you see Ralph Fiennes, you just don't think that he's, I don't know, it just doesn't seem like that would be him. He seems more like a Hannibal Lecter type villain, not a Francis Dolarhyde villain. But hey, so yeah. Also, Philip Seymour Hoffman as Fred Lowndes. He put also Ralph Fiennes had a weird accent in it. I don't know what he was doing. It kind of sounded German. I don't know why. And yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman as Freddie Lowndes. He also had a weird voice. I don't know what it was. He just like, he always seemed out of breath or drunk. I don't know what it was. But then this morning, the first of two films I watched this morning was Fright Night. This is the second time I've seen this film and the first time I watched it on Blu-ray. And I have to say, really enjoyed it. But yeah, really enjoyed it like I did the first time. Anton Yelchin, it has Anton Yelchin, Colin Farrell, David Tennant, Toni Collette, and I don't know who she is. She's don't think she's a big person. Don't think she's played by anyone. Oh, Chris Mintz-Plasse in it. I can't believe I forgot about it. No, she's not even on the back. So yeah, I can't see her name anywhere on the back. Nope. Okay. But I really enjoy this. Colin Farrell plays Jerry the vampire, and that's funny because it's such a lame name for a vampire. But and Anthony Yelchin was really good in this. David Tennant plays a very different role from the Doctor, but he was awesome in this. And yeah, this is what I was talking about earlier with the special effects. The CG in this sometimes really works, sometimes it doesn't. I don't know. It just sometimes it just looks weird. It just tries. I don't know. There's just something about it that just doesn't look right at times. But most of the time it's fine. But yeah, really enjoyed this film. Really action-packed, really funny. Chris Mintz-Plasse is hilarious in this. He isn't in it that much, but he's really funny. Also, Dave Franco's in it. James Franco's younger brother, and he's really funny. I don't know why Dave Franco should have been in this at the end. It should have. I think James Franco would want his brother to come over to his party, yeah. But that would have made the film a little bit better, even if he just like died straight away. But yeah, Fright Night, really enjoyed that. And the last one I watched just before I did this, Get 4 or 5. And the last one I watched before I did this was 1989's films, black comedy film starring Tom Hanks, The Burbs. Don't know why I did it in that order. Kind of came off a bit weird. Sorry, Friends is on. Yeah, I really enjoy this. It's the only one that hasn't really got anything to do with Halloween, but I really enjoy this. It's one I've been looking at for a while because it's Tom Hanks, and I really enjoy Tom Hanks. And this is very different from what you see him do, like more recently. Like he mostly does dramatic roles now, but before he started doing dramatic roles, he mainly did comedic roles. And he was really funny in this. Yeah, I don't. Also, Corey Feldman was in it, and I mean, any film with Corey Feldman in is just awesome. He needs to be in more stuff. I don't care if he's like, oh, he's old now and just kind of sad, trying to hold on to the past. But I don't care. He's awesome. I mean, I don't. I just wish Corey Feldman didn't just like drop off the air. But I really enjoyed him in this as well. He was really funny, and other than those two, I'm one other person, I don't know anyone, and the other person is Carrie Fisher. Yeah, this is the only thing I've seen her in outside of Star Wars, and she's a bit older in this one, and not as nice as she was in Star Wars, but still okay. But Tom Hanks definitely the standout of this film. He's really funny, and yeah, if he wasn't in it, I don't think I would have liked the film, but I did really like the film, and give it 4 out of 5. Definitely recommend this one. If you can find it, definitely buy it and watch it, because it's a really good film. But that's it for this part. can expect part 2 probably on Saturday. Also, there's going to be a new update in the next few days, because I have recently ordered 6 things off Amazon, all TV shows, mainly new TV shows. There's 2 that are continuing one of my sets, 2 separate sets, and the rest are just starting at new ones. So yep. If you like this, please like and subscribe. Didn't like this, go check out my other videos. You might prefer them. You might just not like the recently watched. You might want to watch the DVD updates or something. Also check out the Welsh LFC Fans Reviews channel, which me and my friend Dominic do. Well, we intended on doing reviews, but mainly we just do top 10s and top 5s. But thank you for watching, and goodbye.